in listen-only mode.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I'm very excited at this holiday time to be here with all of you, and I want to say thank you so much for attending tonight's webinar. My name is Lynn Allen Johnson, and I'm an author of a couple of books, the first one being Getting Out of Your Own Way. I wrote that in 2006 with great passion because I feel like I've spent most of my life in my own way. I also wrote a book called The Power of Vision because I so strongly believe in the reality that we can create the future we're looking for. In fact, the best way to predict our future is to create it. And I've been so blessed to be featured in a book by John Milton Fogg called The Greatest Networkers in the World. That was an incredible honor for me. I've had so many blessings in my life and been so successful in so many arenas. But what I'm going to share with you tonight is something that I have battled with and something that I am so passionate about and something that has absolutely held me back in so many areas of my life. And that has to do with being obese, being overweight. No matter how successful I am financially, no matter, how many books I've written or I'm featured in, it's so amazing to me because when I would get ready to get up on a stage, and yes, I have spoken to audiences in the thousands as a keynote speaker. I'd get a microphone, get up there, was thrilled to be able to deliver a message, felt awesome about empowering the people. But the one concern that I had always was, what am I going to wear that doesn't make me look fat? That was always my issue. And so tonight, I am so proud to share a message with you, a message of hope that all of us are going to be able to be part of a solution for a major epidemic that's going on. And it is obesity. And I think everybody here on this webinar is aware of that. So many challenges happening. The obesity crisis in North America today is just astounding. Actually, in 1970, 45% of our population was overweight or obese. But now, by 2020, it's predicted that 74% of our population overweight or obese. And that's just in North America. This is going on all around the world as well. The weight loss statistics are staggering. 93 million obese people in the US right now. And the medical cost for these people is estimated at $117 billion. I look at all the degenerative diseases out there, and we know, diabetes and high blood pressure and cholesterol issues, all of these challenges that people have, so many could be eliminated if people would get off 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, whatever it is, to really take control of their health and get rid of that weight. I've been a yo-yo dieter my entire life, and I know this will look familiar to many of you. So you go on a diet, and your metabolism slows down. And what happens then? When your diet is over, you end it, and then you start eating normally. And then you gain weight, and you go back on a diet. And the cycle goes on and on and on. The key to this slide for me is the one that says normal eating, because I have been on every diet known to man. I can't tell you. I've done HCG 3 or 4 times. That's where you stick yourself in the stomach with needles. You eat 500 calories. I've done Weight Watchers many times, Jenny Craig's Nutrisystems. I've done Atkins. I've done cabbage soup. I've been hypnotized. I've done Dexatrim, where that's the one that gives you the shakes and makes you wake up at 2 a.m. and want to wash windows. I have been a yo-yo dieter since I was 16 years old, and that is a long, long time ago because I am now 66, proud of it, and in the best health of my life. And this is me now, or actually this was taken not that long ago, but here I was. This was the before Lynn Allen Johnson, and that's why I am so passionate about what I am sharing. Finally, 2 years ago, little over 2 years ago now, I took control of my life and I changed my relationship with food completely. At that time, I was asked to be a beta tester for this new homeopathic weight loss product that was getting ready to hit the market. And I was all in for that because I've been all in for every diet that's out there. And still, I found myself weighing close to 200 pounds, wearing a size 1X, and just being obese. I have fought this, as I said, for as long as I can remember. So when I started the beta test, I followed exactly what it said. For 4 weeks, I was asked to test it for 4 weeks. And during that time, I knew immediately that something was different. My cravings were going away. My appetite was suppressed. I wanted different foods. And for the first time, I realized that I was having a new normal. That's what the reality of this was for me. It changed my relationship with food forever. And I am so excited to share this message with each and every one of you. Finally, there's a product that targets stubborn belly fat. I didn't get this. I now have lost 10 inches off of my waist. 10 inches. And here's the best part. I got on the journey of SlenderX. I lost my weight. It has been now a year and a half since I've been on the product. I have kept the weight off. I eat differently. I went from a size 1X to a size 10. And I understand for the first time the importance of a product like this that actually targets that stubborn belly fat, the killer fat, the middle fat, the visceral fat, whatever you want to call it. Look at the size of 5 pounds of fat compared to 5 pounds of muscle. Think about what that does to your body when you have a product that targets that yellow fat. You shrink. My whole middle shrunk. My pants all of a sudden were hanging. It was absolutely a transformation for me. So when somebody says to me, Lynn, I've only lost 5 pounds, I actually have a 5-pound block of fat that I hold up for them. I have this and show it to them. This is 5 pounds. This is what you've taken off your body. It is so incredible to have a product that goes right after that killer fat, right around our middles or wherever we're holding our stubborn fat. We have the solution to this obesity epidemic that's going on today, and it is our Slenderize program, a weight management program. It's a system that's clinically proven to lose weight up to 3 times faster than diet and exercise alone. Pictured here are our drops, SlenderX and Accelerate, and an amazing shake that I'm going to talk about in just a moment called Pure Nourish. That is a staple in my diet and has been ever since I started this journey. So a little bit about our products, SlenderX and Accelerate. Again, they are homeopathics. SlenderX is safe and effective. It increases your daily weight loss, and it absolutely helps to reduce hunger pangs. It flushes the fats and toxins from your body, and most importantly, it's free of all those hormones and stimulants. And then there's Accelerate. This is a B12 naturally that supports your metabolism, and it provides energy with lower calorie intake. And it's so exciting to me because many people, they get on this program and they have this overwhelming feeling of well-being. Not only are they not hungry, they feel good, they feel mellow, they just say they feel better and more energetic than they have in years. So exciting. It's an incredible, incredible product that's making a huge difference. Here's our Pure Nourish. This is the shake that I just mentioned. It is low glycemic, no artificial flavors or coloring. It's GMO free. I can't tell you how important that is. People say to me all the time, well, Lynn, I take a shake from this place or a shake from that place. How do I know if it's GMO free? I'm like, trust me, if it's GMO free, it'll say so. People are proud of that. You've got to make sure of what you're putting in your body. A shake is not a shake. This is soy free, dairy free, gluten free. It's vegetable protein, and it's got your probiotics, everything, enzymes, everything you need to start your day in a fantastic way. This is, to me, it's such an exciting part of our program because when people are making a change in what they're going to be eating and they're making some adjustments, it helps to have something like this on board so that you know that one meal a day is taken care of. You don't have to think about what you're going to cook in the morning. People are busy, they're getting their children to school, they're going to work. This is no brainer. And I have so many fantastic recipes that I use with this. And it's just an awesome way to start my day knowing I'm putting the very, very best nutrition in my body. I love that. So a little bit about SlenderX and Accelerate. Our product is manufactured in an FDA homeopathic over-the-counter drug facility. That is huge, and it says it all. And over the last 3 years, more than 20,000 plus people have had life-changing results with this product. An overwhelming success. I can't tell you the number of letters, texts, emails, phone calls that I get on a daily basis of people thanking me for changing their life. Nothing I have ever done has felt better than this. I have reclaimed my health. I have found the inner me that's been trapped for so many years. I feel absolutely amazing. And I'm reaching out there and blessing others and impacting others and giving them their life back. Because you know what? Being overweight, there's physical challenges that go along with that. But the other challenge that affected me most of my life and affects so many people are mental. It's how, especially as a woman, how you feel about yourself when you're overweight. Because somewhere along the line, we are conditioned that our self-esteem is based on the size of our hips. And I don't know how that happened, but I hate it and I want to be a part of the solution. So to hear these success stories and have people calling me in tears and thanking me, it gives me purpose and makes me full inside my heart every single day. Here's the big lesson that I've learned on this journey. I've learned that what you eat matters. Now, because I've done so many diets, I always knew that how much you eat matters. If I was told to go on a diet and eat 500 calories, I'd eat 500 calories. If I was counting points from, say, a Weight Watcher program, I would eat within my points. But I always figured out a way to get the biggest pile of junk food I can in there for my points so that I would stay within what I was allocated to eat. But then what happened is when I went off my program, I went back to eating the same bad food. What I now understand completely is that what I eat matters. Food is fuel for my body, and I look at it differently now. And that's the most amazing thing to me. Because when I look at food, if I'm walking through the mall and I look at a pretzel stand, and we all know what those look like. I've eaten them all my life, those big soft pretzels. And I walk by now and I look at that and I see the line of people that are standing there waiting to get it. And I think to myself, oh my gosh, why would I eat that? That is a big wad of dough that's going to sit right there in my gut and serve no useful purpose. And when my mind goes there, I think, what has happened to Lynn? I'm a sugar addict. I've been a sugar addict my whole life. And somewhere along the line, I've traded in my bag of Twizzlers for a bag of sugar snap peas. And that feels absolutely amazing. So what we eat matters. 100%. It all matters. And here is something that I am so excited about. With our program, SlenderX and Accelerate, we get to eat real food. We're not getting packaged food. We're not getting food delivered. We're not eating somebody else's food. This fits into our lifestyle. We get to eat real healthy food. And guess what? Our products tell our body that we don't want sugar or processed food or any of the junk food that I've spent my whole life eating. And here's the best news in all of this. During our medical clinical trials, and we did have those double-blind placebo studies, your average person saved $170 on their food bill during the time they were doing this, a month. $170 by not buying the Oreos and the breakfast cereals and the frozen dinners and the chips and all the garbage food that people eat. That more than pays for your SlenderX and Accelerate. How exciting is that? We get to eat real food, not diet food. This is not about being on a diet. It's a jump start to get your body moving, to transition into a healthy for life program, because health is truly wealth. It's all we have. It is just so powerful. Our clinical trial results, the actual results we had, showed that people taking SlenderX and Accelerate lost an average of 13 to 16 pounds in just 28 days. Who wouldn't want to do that? Unbelievable statistics. And as always, men lost faster. I hate that, but that's just the way it is. They just lose quicker than women. And it was the same thing in this trial. But during the trial, these are the statistics. How many people do you know in your life that would be so thrilled to lose 13 to 16 pounds in 28 days and have it be fat, the yellow fat that's in our bodies? It's just such an incredible product. We have got to get this out there to the world. These are just some of the transformations. Unbelievable. I know these people. I know Lisa on the bottom right. She's a paraplegic and severed her spinal cord in an ATV accident. And here she is. Look at her. No exercise. In less than a year, she lost 130 pounds and 93 inches. And then we have this huge group on the bottom left. I believe they're in Charlotte. This room, in less than 3 months combined, lost over 3,000 pounds. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, the results. People are just shouting from the rooftops. They're getting their health back. It's not just about weight loss. It's health. It's about living your best life and taking care of this body that we were given. People spend more money maintaining their cars, and this is the only body we got. And, being overweight, like I said, there's a whole host of problems that go along with that. And we now have something that we can put in our bodies to turn the switch, to change that, to transform ourselves into our absolute best selves. We have supportive products that go along with it. Our clinical trial showed that people lost more weight while using the supportive products. We've got our Pure Nourish, that is the shake. We've got our vitamins and minerals. We've got RestoreX for liver detox. Rejuvenex, which is my favorite energy product. And then, of course, you want the healthy, the fish oils, the omegas. We have a really awesome product line. And for tonight, I'm focusing on the Slenderize line because I'm so passionate about the weight loss. But RX has many different divisions where people build, whether it's a Nutrify line and they're focusing on the, the vitamins and minerals and all the products that go with that. We have a water system, we have some other exciting products coming for our skin that I'm not going to talk about tonight, but so many different divisions. But I am passionate about the weight loss, and this picture right here shows the supportive products that go along with this program. I take each and every one of these. And I invite you to get with the person who invited you here to get more information on the products. I realize I'm not giving you a lot of detail, but tonight's just about an overview. And somebody who invited you to this webinar can share more information with you. So right now, you've got an overview of the Slenderize line, the supportive products that go with it. I know you hear my passion and my excitement. And now I'm going to transition for you. I'm going to transition into today's economy and how we work together to get this product to the world and capitalize on this multi-billion-dollar industry. I look around and we all see the same thing. The bankruptcies, the foreclosures, the layoffs. People are scared. All of these 50 somethings are trying to figure out, what they're going to do with the rest of their lives, and people's 401ks have dried up, and people who have put their trust and faith in corporate America no longer feel safe. They know they need a plan B. And this is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And it's so awesome to be a part of this, to be able to get market share, take this to the world, because nobody knows we're coming. That's the best part of this. It's just so incredibly exciting. So here's what we're looking for. There's three things, actually. We're looking for customers. These are people who simply want to lose weight and improve their health. And I know every single person on this webinar, can raise both hands, and they could count 10 people they know who would like to lose weight and improve their health. 74% of our population is overweight or obese. So we're looking for customers. That's what they want. No business. They're not thinking about that. They're thinking about their health, especially this time of the year. Right? We're coming up on the first part of January, new beginnings. I know that probably for 50 years of my life, my resolution was always the same on January 1. I wanted to lose weight and I wanted to earn more money for that year. Amazing. We're also looking for resellers. Resellers are people who simply want to purchase the product at wholesale and sell it at retail. We have a huge retail profit margin in this product. Actually, it's 46%. So we're looking for chiropractors, wellness centers, medical doctors who want to carry this product. They're not necessarily interested in building a network. They're interested in buying wholesale and selling retail, just like they do with any other products they carry. And it's so awesome because I talk to a lot of medical doctors, and I know they're struggling. I know they're struggling with, insurance issues and Medicare issues and malpractice insurance, and, the costs are astronomical. And I know they're struggling. And I know they have beepers stuck to their hips and they don't have any time freedom. So when I sit down and I talk to a doctor and he says to me, Lynn, I have about 3,000 patients. And I say, well, then I know you've got 150 of them that are overweight. And of course they do. Again, 74% of our population is overweight. And I explain to them that if they have just 150 of their patients using this product on a monthly basis, they will be earning an extra $11,000 per month. $11,000, just the difference in wholesale retail. So there are a lot of people in that arena. Spa owners, weight loss clinics, any of it. This is a booth that some amazing people on my team put up actually at a medical trade show, and to show people what it is that we have to offer. So we're looking for resellers. We're looking for customers, resellers, and now representatives. That's the third thing we're looking for. I am passionate about this because I know that half the people that are out there in this world today are sick due to stress, due to lack of money. I'm passionate about it because I came from nowhere. Nowhere. I was 50 years old. I was dead broke. I was a single mom who raised two kids. I was on food stamps. I know what it feels like to not have, and I know what this industry can do. It is the only industry that allows ordinary people to achieve extraordinary things in their lives. So we're looking for representatives. This was taken a good while ago. It's some of the people on my team. I'm so fired up for what this opportunity brings. So when we're looking for entrepreneurs, I'm looking for network marketers, people who understand that this is the only way to create leveraged freedom, people who are tired of trading their time for dollars, because it doesn't matter how much money you make. If you've got to work 60 or 80 hours a week, you are still not free. So I'm looking for network marketers. Maybe somebody that's tried it a couple times and hasn't had success. They weren't on the right team with the right products, with the right coach, any of it. We're looking for those network marketers. We're looking for business owners, stay-at-home moms. I know what it costs for daycare. These moms that are out there and have a couple of children that they have to pay daycare for, and they barely make anything. They're working full-time jobs and putting it all there. How awesome would it be to be able to have them stay home with their children? I'm looking for people who want more. These are what we're gathering for our representatives. People to raise their hand and say, pick me. I would like to be a part of this amazing team, this amazing organization that's going out and taking this product to the world. So that's the representative portion of this. If that sounds like you, again, you're going to get with whoever invited you here to the webinar and let them know. Maybe you have interest in becoming a customer, a reseller, or a representative. Any and all of those are awesome based on what your needs are. So now I'm going to give you an overview of our compensation. And again, this is just a brief overview. It's not a training. I'm going to tell you some of the things that get me so fired up about our plan. So we earn 15% commission weekly up to $2,000 per week on unlimited pay lines. You can start with as many as 4. You can do the math and see how big that is. We have auto balancing, team lead bonus, savings bonus, matching bonus, and others, but I'm going to go through and give you an overview of just a few of these that excite me and got my attention immediately. Auto balancing is no-brainer to me. So here's how this works. You're going to love the products. You're going to want to be on the vitamins and the minerals and all of the products for life, because that's what this is. It's a Healthy for Life program. So if you're in business with us as a representative and you purchase products each month and you've got a lot of people on the drops and the products and you have 450 personal volume, all right, look to the left and you'll see your little bucket. You've got 450 volume that goes through your organization. If you join us with a 2-line pack, you will receive $45 for that volume. If you join us with a 4-line pack, you're going to receive 50% more money for the same amount of efforts. So as I move forward, every picture you're going to see is about 4 lines, because you will maximize your income potential forever by beginning with a package that gives you those 4 pay lines. We have a team lead bonus, and what that means, again, you have 4 people who are purchasing product. They join you as representatives. They're purchasing product on a monthly basis, minimum of 75 personal volume. And what that does is it allows you to earn enough to pay for your own auto delivery that you're going to have coming each and every month as you take the products as well. Really, really simple. You share it. Everybody knows at least 4 people. I'm going to go back to focusing weight loss. Everybody knows 4 people who are going to want to get their hands on these drops. You absolutely do. You get 4 people who want to share this message with you, share this journey, become reps. They get on the product. You earn your product at no cost. Really simple. Then we have savings bonuses. This is just no-brainer. It's additional monthly savings that RX just takes and puts in the bank for us. Basically, once you're earning $250 in any given week, you're going to earn an extra 15% of your commissionable volume. It's going to go in a savings account until you have accumulated $10,000. And then that check's going to be yours with your name on it. And that is just pretty darn powerful. Now we have something called matching bonus, and I'm going to spend just a minute here before I close, because this slide is what got my attention. If I didn't get paid anywhere else throughout this compensation plan, if this was the only thing that we got, I still would be doing exactly what I'm doing. This is so incredibly powerful. I have been hugely successful in the network marketing industry. Like I said, I'm featured in the greatest networkers in the world. I have been blessed. I have been top income earner in the world. You know, it's an awesome, just this opportunity of network marketing is incredible. But there is a flaw, and many of you know this. You've been told by people, well, you know, I joined a network marketing company and somebody signed me up and they took my money and I never saw them again. I hear that all the time, and I know if you're a networker, you've heard it as well. That's what gives this industry a bad name. When I saw this matching bonus and see what they give us, I was so fired up because this instills the proper behavior in each and every one of us to build our business the way it was meant to be built. So what they're giving us is a percentage of what we help our team members earn. So if I go out there and I sponsor Bob, I enroll him onto my team, I make 15% just in a bonus, 15% of all the commission that I help Bob make for life. So don't you know that I have a huge vested interest in how much money Bob makes? You bet I do. And now Bob is going to bring people to his team. I make 10% on what each one of those people earn for life. This is for life. And then I help them and I earn 5% on the next generation, all the way down 7 generations. And there's no limits to how many people I bring on board, how many people they sponsor or their team sponsors. There's no limit to the number of people I can earn on. So for me, I am laser focused on choosing the people for my team who are ready to draw a line in the sand and build their future with me. So I don't talk people into it. I'm not trying to have somebody come on board that isn't interested in joining. It's not, oh my gosh, you sponsor every person you come within 3 feet of and I become a sponsor monster. I am choosing my partners. And all of us are choosing our partners. We pick the people we want to work with. And my job as a leader is to help you to earn, because it is a total win-win based on this matching bonus program that the company put together. It is absolutely huge. So what happens is you find somebody who wants it, you mentor, you coach, you move in with that team to create success for them. And that is the way this industry should be built. And I am so passionate about this portion of our comp plan because it's everything about who I am as a person and how I know you will create success. You create success by helping others earn. If you cannot do that, you will not have long-term success in this industry. So matching bonus is everything. It is such a powerful part of our plan. Now, in order to join, you've got a few different options. Again, you're going to get with who invited you here, but we have what's called a 2-line pack. You have a couple of choices here if you want to join with 2 lines. Then we have a 3-line pack. This is our business pack, and I actually like this because it comes with 5 sets of the Slender X and 5 of Rejuvenex, which is my favorite energy product. And the Slender X and Accelerate, we all know that we know at least 4 other people who want to get their hands on this. So you get this pack, you share it with other people, they buy the product from you, you earn enough to almost pay for the pack that you just started with, and you've got 4 people on the system with you. So this is what I call no-brainer. And then we've got a 4-line pack, and this is the pack that I'm fired up about because, as I said earlier, this sets you up for the biggest earning potential, massive success. You're going to get 4 of the sets of drops with this, the Slender X and Accelerate. You're going to get the optimals, which are the vitamins and minerals, Rejuvenex, the shakes, the omegas, all kinds of things in the back office, convention passes, a huge savings of $472. But most importantly, you're going to have those 4 lines that I was talking about earlier. And I'm going to close at this point making this about you. Because, you know, I don't know a lot of you who are here on the webinar this evening. But what I do know is that RX is a vehicle that can take you from anywhere you are in your life to anywhere you want to go. It's all about you. I look at these cruise pictures here, and that's me and my husband up in the middle in the green, and he's got that beautiful gray hair, and I know all these other people who are here as well. And as a result of the choices that I made, I get to live my dream lifestyle. But this is about you. So ask yourself, how would it feel to have all the time you want to spend with your family? To have no boss, to have no set hours, and no set workplace? To take advantage of huge tax advantages, to earn weekly, and to have leveraged residual income. And by that, I mean you do the work once, you get paid for a lifetime. This is inheritable. I am so passionate about that. You know, I look at this picture on your bottom left, and I'm a grandma, and it's probably my greatest joy. And I'm the grandma, there's a mom, there's a grandchild, and I look at that, and I know that when I was raising my kids, I was on food stamps. I was single. I was working 2 or 3 jobs. They absolutely did not get the best of me as a mom. But as a nana, I deliver. It's really important to me. So leverage residual income, it means that I pass this down to those awesome grandchildren that I have and leave a legacy for them. Think about that. I want each of you to think about that when you're looking at your life. If what you're doing isn't working, why not this? I spent my whole life settling in mediocrity. But I now know that each and every one of us were put here to let our light shine and to bless others. And how dare us play small and just settle for a life that's not what we want? Think about that. This is about you because each one of us now has a choice. And I don't want you to miss the momentum. We are launching this company, this product. We're taking it to the world. And as I said earlier, nobody even knows we're coming. And that's the most exciting part about this, especially in network marketing. People always say, well, I wished I would have got in the beginning. They talk about Amway. I wish I would have got in when DeVos got in. Well, you have an opportunity right here. And as far as I'm concerned, this opportunity comes around once in a lifetime. And every single person on this webinar is at a crossroads that will determine the entire rest of your life. So choose to take action. Raise your hand and choose to take action. Everybody here will fall into one of 3 categories. You're either going to be a number 1, which is I'm excited, I get it, and I'm ready to get started. You're going to get with whoever invited you here and let them know. Let them know what number you are. So if you're a 1, we're going to welcome you to our team. Or maybe you're a 2. A 2 is you're interested, but you need some more information. Let them know what kind of information you need. Maybe it's more information on the products. Maybe it's a better explanation of the comp plan or a more intense explanation. Or maybe you just want to try the product. You want to get on the product. You want to experience it for yourself. So you've got your testimony, and then you're going to share that with others. Whatever it is, I invite you to take action because I promise you, if nothing happens and nothing changes, then nothing changes. It's amazing to me the people that I talk to who are not happy where they are in their life, but they are fearful of making a change. I came from nowhere. No education, food stamps. I started network marketing in my 50s. And I have become one of the top networkers in the world because I had a dream that was bigger than all my fears. And I decided to draw that line in the sand and take action. I invite you to do the same. Thank you so much for being here. It's been my absolute pleasure to share this message with you. Get with the person who invited you here. Happy holidays, everyone. God bless you, and have a wonderful evening. Good night, everyone.